Welcome to the New York Archive. This is the coolest woman of the week.
Hello, I'm MT, and I'm honored to be on this zebra print couch.
Oh yeah, let's get into it. So for people who are just meeting you, who is MT beyond everything that you post online?
She's freakier than online. I don't think that my freakiness, true inner upward girl, comes out on my TikTok, but that is who I truly am and who I represent.
I don't feel like you come across as a freak, and this self-imposed title is so interesting to me. I need to understand the nuance of this.
Oh, it's like my most favorite words and my identity. But
Okay.
because it's I think it goes into when you walk into a classroom in college or whatever, and really it's clear that you're socially isolated and not like not like everyone else. It's better to just accept the title of I'm the odd man out in this room.
And this is your truth.
And this is my truth. Yeah, and because it's empowering. I am an awkward girl. It's empowering. Yeah.
But you're awkward in a really endearing way. You're not awkward in a way where it makes other people uncomfortable, and that is a very important delineation. You're Zoe Deschanel quirky. You know what I mean? You're cutesy. You're not someone that's staring at you from across the room, breathing in and out. That's fucking weird.
But I feel like that's what people do to me.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
say more.
I
because of influencing or because
Who knows?
you feel like you're
Who knows?
weird?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard, but
I don't know. It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, it's mixed bag. In college, no one speaks to me. But I show up. Yeah, I show up as myself. But no one. Existence not acknowledged, actually ignored, you know what I mean? So it's I think that's where the feeling of I'm weird and that's empowering because I still have this fabulous community online and we're all weird together and stuff, So yeah, I think day to day.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you have a community of friends from home, or do you feel like you've always kind of led the solo life until you found Moonchild as your counterpart, the yin to your yang?
I think immediately post high school, it's been the solo life. I have collected a few really truly brilliant souls. You know?
You collected Paolo.
I collected Paolo. Yes. Or no, actually, he collected me. Paolo collected me. Actually, he found me. I was his bird. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I feel like I've met kindred spirits in that sort of way, but I can count them on my fingers. But I'm appreciative for them because those are my authentic soulmates. I'd rather have them.
Yeah, than a big group of people that you don't feel as connected to.
Yeah, sorority sisters that
that's certainly not
you're
my
paying
truth
to
either.
have. It's not my truth, and I feel bad with the sorority hate, the Greek life hate, because it really just I think comes from looking for a sense of community, but I could not.
I think that a lot of people feel uncomfortable being themselves, which is very different than the life that you live. And I think that those people sometimes need to be told what to do and who to and what to wear. And sororities create a safe haven where you have built-in friends and scheduling so that you have a social life as opposed to feeling the full weight of the autonomy of being an adult for the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I guess where my mind block comes in, and I feel you would relate. Could you even imagine a world where you're anything but yourself?
No.
You cannot help but follow your passions of all this that. But could you imagine going into even college life in general, being anything but yourself? I don't know any other way to function, besides pursue my passions and what my chick is telling me to do, you know what I mean? So it's just sad, I guess, that other girls haven't unlocked that within them yet, and they have to, find it through other people.
I think that there's multiple layers to that.
Yeah.
First of all, I think that it's so scary for people to be themselves because they have to be so vulnerable to the point of okay, if I'm my authentic self and I put it all out there and then I get rejected, that hurts so much more than if I'm putting on a facade and then, if they don't like me, at least I'm just like everyone else. There's that level of vulnerability that I think most people aren't ready for. Two, I think that it's why so many people later in life have these major crises because they've spent so long fighting who they are inside and not allowing their passions to flow through or not wanting to pursue different dreams of theirs, and then they hit like 40 or 50 years old and they're like, holy fuck, like what was I doing for the last 20 or 30 years if I wasn't myself? And then they're trying to discover it then. Like, I think people like you and me would prefer to go through like a little more early awkwardness or pain in the like middle school, teenage, college years to figure out like how to live a big and bold and beautiful life, as opposed to like tampering it down into this tiny box and then like one day waking up at like 50 years old and being like, I should have been dancing on the internet the whole time, or like I should have been sitting and playing with shoes, or I should have been like connecting with the freaky girls, or whatever it is. Like, I think that it's a choice that not everyone's like ready to make.
Yeah, and like how horrifying would that be to get to, you know, middle age? But I think that's what online allows us to do, is hopefully like connect and unlock that within more gals to just be themselves, right? And if they see us doing it,
then they might want to too.
Yeah.
So you basically grew up in front of the internet. Do you feel like your audience truly knows you, or a version of you that you've outgrown?
I think my audience truly knows me because I've grown up in front of the camera in a way. Like the changes that have developed within me have been online.
In real time.
Yeah, you know, and so it's never been like a persona per se where it's like, oh, I have to keep up with this 16-year-old self. No, like there's maturing that has happened right in front of your eyes, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there are things that you keep private, like just for you? Or do you feel like the internet like truly sees it all?
Yeah, I definitely keep things close to my heart. That is like intentional. And I think you have to have any sort of longevity online, right? Like a lot of family stuff.
Totally.
You know, sibling stuff. Like, I think there are some like struggles that make your character. There's some struggles we go through in life that truly like develop your character that perhaps like don't have to be public, right? You know, so things that I go through, I don't exactly share like the negatives. You know?
Yeah, not everyone needs to have an opinion on every aspect of your life.
Yeah.
You were a student athlete?
I was on the national champion sailing team of collegiate sailing. Kind of.
Hello?
Yeah. It was, I don't know. It's a bizarre anecdote of life.
But it also makes like so much sense that it's sailing.
Yeah. Like, I loved sailing truly. It was like it was a spiritual calling.
What does your family do?
Both of my parents are attorneys.
Cool.
Yeah, but truly self-made, you know, people. And I feel like impressions online, people might not, you know, think that about me because it's like this,
well, it also doesn't fucking matter.
No, absolutely. But my parents are like hardworking role models, and
I was just wondering where the sailing came from.
oh yeah, so neither of them sailed.
That was just random.
So neither of them sailed.
Okay.
But post-COVID, I started sailing sort of as like a social event, right? Like my parents were like, why don't you do this? Like you're gonna meet friends. And I truly met friends, and like became like a social community, but then it became like an obsession that like clinged on to me. And then I ended up practically choosing my college, you know, to sail. I went to a really small school on the water.
Okay.
And I sailed like 5-6 hours a day as a student. Like it's quite the culture. If you ever off camera, I could tell you, it's quite the culture, collegiate sailing. Yeah, so, but then I had signed with an agent, like the summer after freshman year, and I just felt like I was missing out on a life in New York, where I'm from. Like, I've got to get home.
Yeah.
So I left that school behind. But I took my best friend. I still have my best friend from...
Really?
Yeah.
Aw, like that's so cute.
Yeah.
That literally just knocked my fucking socks off. Was there a moment when you realized, oh wait, people are actually watching this?
Perhaps that first video.
Yeah.
I felt within me that, oh, maybe there's something here.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think that would be such a jarring experience to be like, oh, wait a second. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I realized. Yeah, it was like truly inner calling.
Yeah. I love that. How did you figure out your own voice online?
was all about being as authentic as I could be. You know, I wanted to be like most myself, so I could really find the girls who are connecting, who truly would identify with me. So my voice just came from a place of authenticity, like, and just longing to share and find community. Yeah.
I love that. Did you feel like it was a hard conversation to have with your family when you were trying to share so authentically so young? Like, do you feel like they were trying to protect you from the internet? Or do you think it was something that, like, you guys found a good balance with early enough on?
I feel they did not truly understand the extent of what I was doing, like, at all. Like, I don't think they had any idea really what I was doing in my room. Like, once we decided, okay, it's not your full name, it was like, okay, go
forth.
Yeah, go forth. But once it started being like an income sort of thing, then they were like, what is this world? What are you doing? Like, once we circled back when I started making
money.
Yeah.
Can I ask, how early was that?
Do you know Moonchild, my manager?
Ooh,
I'm obsessed.
Like, I had a perfume deal.
I'm freaking
For the
out.
longest time, you like refused to make money off of it. But
Yeah.
it was probably about 2 years ago.
So
Okay.
there was this Lana Del Rey song, and this is probably not what it was about, but I interpreted it as an artist who just wanted to be an artist without the money, okay? And how beautiful that was. And
Okay.
I was like, okay, yes.
You said that's literally me.
Yeah, I did that.
You said Lana, that's twin.
I did Lana. It's like ridiculous. That was ridiculous of me, but
No, that was your truth.
also it's like, could I have handled making deals and negotiating a
Yeah.
price like at 16 by myself at 17? No. So perhaps like that was a good mindset that I had.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
A lot of your videos happen in real time about your real life. What do you decide gets posted and what gets shared?
Yeah, anything that is like friends, majority of friends' life, and that stays private. Friends' life, family life. But I mean, my relationship obviously has been like
Sure.
a public thing because he's sort of like an adjacent character in the
Yes.
world, you know. You know.
He is very much an adjacent character in the world.
So because he is so willing, that is deemed appropriate to be shared, you know. But yeah, when I put on an outfit, it's because I'm really going somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's like a level of intimacy, I guess I had. Like these are my real moments, real outfits. All of that gets shared.
When and how did the conversation come up about like, hey, do you want to be online?
For me or for her?
You,
No,
sir.
for you.
sir.
Sorry.
That's why you came on the couch.
Oh, I don't know. I thought this was like manager mode.
I'm freaking out.
Okay.
Also, like, when did you become her manager? Like, how did we decide that?
Well,
I
when-
have so many fucking questions.
Okay, do you remember a conversation of like, oh, you're gonna be in this?
It was always just kind of
It was implied?
you always seem to want me to be in it a little bit, and I was always very hesitant. But I was like are you willing to like? It started off with I'd be behind the camera and I would say something here and there, and like talk, and then slowly, I'd be in front of the camera and not really talking, and then eventually we made like an outfit
It was a
video.
slow transition.
Yeah, when I realized like, okay, I'll definitely do this, there was an outfit video we made outside, and it went pretty viral because people were like, we look like freaks on drugs together.
People always think we're on drugs.
Yeah.
Always.
You guys do have like a little bit of a drug vibe.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a light drug
we,
vibe.
we really don't. We're like kind of live forever, like kind of people, in like a bit of a hippie way. So we don't really do.
I think that people aren't used to people being so happy.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
guys are really happy.
Yeah, no, but I also get it's like the look too, like the I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was like late summer, so we were both super blonde, super
Sure.
tan.
So I do understand that, but yeah, the comments are like, it's snowing, like stuff like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to save my own face, like I feel like I gave you throughout the years like plenty of opportunity to be like, are you done? Do you not want to be in this? Like right? Like I always ask you talk to the dog. No. I feel like I've asked you if it was like an uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've
thing.
always had an out
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
I want it.
I don't think that any of the content ever feels like you're forced to be there. You seem like a very willing participant.
He's very willing when the influencer events come with hors d'oeuvres.
Obviously.
And
wait, so does
I
he
love
go
the
with you to
snacks.
everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he goes the basic. So if like fashion week, I go to fashion show. Like I
course.
need a bus mom. You know, like Cynthia Rowley,
It's
I
I'm
need a
her
bus
chauffeur. I'm
mom.
her personal chauffeur.
So he goes to every event with me. I don't think there's been a single event. Yeah.
Sorry, she's ready.
But
It's okay.
I feel in a way with the events, it's like we're a bit more iconic together. I feel.
yes,
like,
you guys
in a
make
photo,
an impact.
Yeah, in a photo or
Mhm.
stuff like that. So I need him there.
I need to be with my child.
Yeah.
Do you
I did.
like the shows? Do you like the fashion aspect of it all? Like, have you learned to like it more the more you guys have been together?
I like to judge that. stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of time. Okay, I am not like into very high fashion or anything.
Okay.
My go-to outfit is sweatpants and a t-shirt and a
It
sweatshirt.
is true. It
So
is
it's like-
true.
But
No Crocs, not even and Crocs.
You're a
Yeah.
crop guy?
Navy Crocs.
Whoa.
Mm.
but it is interesting to like see that stuff. But I more just enjoy the overall kind of experience of it all because it's never something I would get to experience with-
Otherwise.
yeah.
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 It's also like nice to have someone to share it with and like you're in the car home and you're like, did you see this?
Yeah.
Did you see
mhm,
that?
That's what
Absolutely.
we're always doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're always spending way too much time at the hors d'oeuvres table.
Obviously.
He's looking. There's been times like I've walked away from him because like this is taking way too long, cannot be seen here.
Mhm.
You know?
I'm anti past hors d'oeuvres. They're not my truth. I feel like every time they do that, like I spill it on myself. Like I'm not
Yeah.
allowed to eat at events.
Well, I feel like most of the influencer events, there's a table at least.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like there's usually
They really like to go like all out on weird stuff. So
And you said
I
I'm
want
happy
to try the weird, interesting stuff and judge it.
Do you ever feel pressure to make your life look more aesthetic than it feels in real time?
Maybe this is an annoying answer, but no, I
That's
feel
not annoying.
I capture the moment as it is, really. Like unless I gotta stop for the photo, take the photo. You know, but everything is how it is in reality. So no, I never feel pressure to make anything more aesthetic. It's just the mess of it. Sometimes just is the aesthetic. You know.
Talking about
Did
your
you have to
room.
get trained, like boyfriend trained on how to take pictures for her?
What do you? That's a question for you. Do you think
He's
I did?
naturally wonderful at it.
Oh, you're just naturally
Mhm,
talented. Do you like photography?
film?
Yeah.
That's like and I think that's something that a little bit set me different from the. I think that's something that's differentiated me from the other like influencers, because I was on film like really young. Like I was 16 posting my film. You know, so that's something that we both do together. And like we have a hefty collection of cameras now.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
That's so nice. I love shooting on film.
Yeah.
I have so many cameras.
Yes.
I feel like I've just like gotten bad about like carrying them around because I schlepped so much shit with me that like I never want to like damage the camera and now I just like don't bring them and shoot enough. But
I know.
I miss it.
I recently one broke on me, but it honestly I replaced her with an even better one, so it's
So
a
you feel
nice
okay
story.
about it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
A happy ending.
What's something about your real life that would surprise people who only know you on Instagram?
Maybe you can answer this better.
I love that she keeps me. Like she's like, what do you think?
Maybe you can answer this better. Something. Yeah, probably that I'm more awkward in a room than I think I might come off as. Yeah. And I'm younger.
I think it's definitely that you're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know when I
When we met, I didn't know like anything about you.
Mhm.
Like I just met you through Palo, so I
Yeah.
had no concept of like literally. Like I was shocked to find out that you were a student.
Yep. So when 2 years ago on
I was like, how do you know this older woman? And
Yeah.
he was like, we're the same age.
I know. I get that often. So 2
Well,
years
you're
ago.
very mature and you're very well articulated.
Yeah, and I know it's just a look, you know. But so 2 years ago, I make a birthday post every year. It's a video of me from when I was 16, and then a video of me from whatever age.
Aw.
Got like 4 million views saying, "Who's this 50-year-old?" Or like,
No.
like, ooh, aging bad or like aging like milk, like stuff like that. Like there's like
Yeah, like
thousands
saying like
of comments.
when you get traumatized about.
Yeah. What happened in your life? You age bad and stuff like that.
Oh my god, no.
So yeah, I've always gotten that I'm older and
Oh my
stuff.
God.
Another thing is people confuse the vintage
Mhm.
costume with old. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you're in a vintage look. This is usually an older person, like wearing this style, this modestness, or you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
so I think it's the look sometimes, like all together that reads old.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Fashion feels like a world where everyone's in on it. Did you ever feel that way when you were getting into it seriously?
I can totally see like how a young girl would feel that way, but in like the vintage universe that I was living in, it felt like the possibilities were endless. Like I make what's in right now because have access to all these like goodies and treasures that like no one else seems to be looking at. You know what I mean? So I think with my vintage aspect, I didn't feel that way.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because you get to choose your own destiny with vintage, you know? Like, there's no mannequin really
There's
telling
a
you
lot
what
of
to
creative
wear.
freedom.
Yeah. Okay.
How would you describe your style without any words that reference trends or aesthetics?
I like to use two opposites together.
Okay.
Eccentric and classic.
Gorgeous.
They're magnets that want to be over here, but I put them
Right there in the middle.
right there in the middle, yeah. And then on my body.
Yes. Of course. Do you think people are following your style or your life?
I think my lifestyle.
Yes. That's really good.
I feel like both of those together because they are real outfits and that I'm wearing to
Real places.
real places. You know?
Yeah.
Whereas like when I was young, I would get the feedback like, oh, take two
Take two things off.
Yeah, or like take 3 outfits into the city and shoot them all in one day and like batch. But no, I'd never do that because it's just like I'm on the go, going places. Like I'm a real gal, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fake it.
I also feel like it's so awkward to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Not
where
that,
would you
like,
even
I don't
change?
get the grind. No, it's literally that. It's like, I'm not changing into Panera bathroom to like, it's really okay.
You'd have to buy a lot of Starbucks.
No, genuinely.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Has social media made you more confident in your taste or more aware of how it's perceived?
I think both in a way,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think I'm confident in my taste because it does get like a sense of validation, right? So it's so fun to just continue because the girls like it, you know?
What is the least glamorous part of being a creator that people don't see behind the posts?
Logistics.
Yeah.
Getting there, getting on the subway in your look, your hair falling out, your
Yeah.
hair in your face.
Sweaty,
yeah.
schlepping, Moonchild chauffeuring,
Yeah, so
Carrying
the hors
everything.
d'oeuvres table.
yeah, I think the logistics of it all, making it
Yeah.
happen, is not glamorous all the time.
Also, your messy room.
Having
He
a messy
really
room.
keeps bringing up this messy room. How messy is your room scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say 4.
In general, maybe it's a 4.
How bad is it right
A
now?
pile here, a pile there, a basket there.
But like, okay, have you heard the term sloppulence?
No, but enlighten me.
Okay, like, I feel, thank you so much for continuing
There
to
you
pick
go,
up my
little
toy.
child.
I feel like there are piles here and piles there in my home that are intentional piles that like add to the vibe. Like, I feel like something that's like intentionally messy but chic is like sloppy opulent, slopulent.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, like every so often, my vanity's a little slopulent. Like my makeup's all laid out, but like it still looks like cutie Sophia Coppola, like intentional to me, as opposed to like this is a dirty bastard. Like it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a really
It's like the vibe.
it's a glamorous philosophy. So I would say maybe 1 out of 3 of my piles are sloppulence.
And the other ones are just dirty.
Yeah, I would just like, why don't you unbox that? Like that needs to be thrown out. Like
Yeah.
such and such.
I understand that. What is something people completely misunderstand about being a fashion lifestyle creator? Lifestyle.
Like that. Probably that it's all for the pose and like and for the gram. Really, it's really for the experience and the adventure, you know. Like I love showing up to places and like getting a boogie on and like seeing the room and you know. Honestly, it's tantalizing just to get into some rooms, you know. So I think people think it's all for the photo,
Yeah, but it's not.
yeah.
So do you think that you're an extrovert or an introvert?
Introvert.
Really?
Mhm.
But I feel like you enjoy being around other people.
It's like a
And
very
like going
slim
to events.
amount of people. Like I enjoy being invited to the events. I enjoy putting on the outfit for the like. I want to be in the culture, but I don't want to like extend myself to every person in the room.
I feel like we're almost opposites in that way. We're like, I can be chatty, but there's something about like the getting ready and going to the event and like everything leading up until the moment I walk into that room where I'm like, I would rather blow my brains out.
Wow. Yeah.
I just like, I don't know why I find it like such, and it's something I should be so grateful for, but like every second leading up to it feels like such a miserable task and I bitch and moan about it and then I get there and I'm like, that was really nice. I don't know why I made that such a big deal.
Do you feel like taking in the aura, the energy of the room is more overwhelming than just having a chat with someone? Like
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting.
I feel
Yeah.
really, really, really good one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I am my most, like, extroverted, comfortable self, like, in a small group, or, like, at dinner and wine with my girlfriends, or, like, meeting someone for a coffee for the first time. Like, I feel like even, like, this kind of environment. Like,
Yeah.
we've been in so many different, like, parties and rooms and things together, but, like, you and I have never had the opportunity to connect the way that we are now. Like, this is my best self. Like, this is my best form. When I'm at an event, I'm like, how long do I have to be here until I can leave? Because I feel kind of awkward still.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know. There's something about it where I just like don't feel like myself there.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, and it sounds like you're finding the comfort like within the people, you know, instead of like the comfort within
The vibe,
the
the
vibe.
space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Whereas I'd love to just stand in a space and take it in. Like that's where I'm comfortable alone in the room. Yeah.
That makes sense. What's something you learned from growing your platform from such a young age that you wouldn't have learned about yourself otherwise?
Probably valuing the in-person connection. Yeah, like the relationships that really do mean something. I think I value those so much more, like because of my online presence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like always just seeking out those like really real connections.
Yeah. I think that that's a great point. What is a version of you from your early posting days that still shows up when you create now?
Absolutely, the very high-pitched, overly excited energy when like the camera turns on. Like I just can't help it but get excited, and like that still 16-year-old self switches on and like that is still there. Yeah.
Totally. Do you think social media rewards authenticity or consistency more?
Sadly, consistency. Because
Really?
there's tons of girls online who are huge.
You're like, and they're full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you could, I don't know, you could tell in a lot of these rooms. In my opinion, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're consistent, and honestly, if you know the right people and stuff,
Yeah.
I think you could be as big as you want. You could pretend to be the cool girl. You could pretend to be whatever. Online, I don't think it matters, unfortunately.
Totally. I think that people these days like are lacking the ability to discern reality or not.
Yeah.
Whether it be like personality or environment or anything in between. I think that we're so used to being fed like top line that no one like takes the time to be like, like I wonder if that's real or not, you know?
Yeah, and maybe because people like you and me have a little bit of like an inside access to it, like we could tell better than anyone else because we've been to the events and you know met the girls and stuff.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly. Most overrated trend right now.
Yeah, but it's just like bows.
Like the prize ribbon bows or like
No,
bows
like
bows?
like bows.
Like hair
Like,
bows.
remember when bows were on everything, like backpacks, purses, everything?
Yes.
But I feel like that's out of date. That's like an out of date trend now.
No, there's still bows on things.
What do I?
I don't know the trends right now. Do I look like I'm on that world?
He wants to have his Crocs on right now. So why are you asking me? What is one trend that you are hating right now?
We are having a resurgence in women's fashion of that athletic wear is acceptable in all the spaces. It is not acceptable in all the spaces, okay? And it's a trend. It's truly a trend cycle, athletic wear is.
Yes.
Girl, put on a sweater. Put on your ballet flats. And you could still wear your capris with your ballet flats and your sweater, you know? But the super athletic-y t-shirts and stuff and sports bras, that's reserved for the Pilates studio.
I love how much you hate athleisure.
Oh yeah, I've always hated it. Yeah, I hate buying activewear.
I've seen your videos of you being like, I'm getting dressed for a class and I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
And you're like,
oh,
putting
yeah.
on.
I remember, yeah, I had a series.
Yeah, where you were like, I'm putting on the weirdest shit I can to go work out.
Yes, so a revolt tactic is to wear like the most two prints that don't go together. That's what I'd be doing in heated Pilates class. Like,
Dude.
I'm wearing like gray leggings and my sweat stains are showing.
No, I was gonna say like that to me feels like exposure therapy. I would never wear gray leggings to a heated Pilates class or Pilates in general. Like you guys.
Pink leggings? Yes, I'd be doing that stuff.
Dude.
Yeah. So, but it's revolt. It's a revolt against the athletic wear machine that I so hate. Also, I wear a size up in my leggings. I hate like a legging is supposed to be tight. No, girl, let it breathe a little bit. Let it breathe, right?
Let it breathe, girl.
Yeah. I hate working out, but it's something that I've become addicted to in the past like year and a half. Yeah.
Really? Specifically Pilates?
No, bar. Yeah,
Oh.
and anything calisthenics, I would become.
Did you dance?
No. Well, my mother calls me a ballet school dropout.
Okay.
Yeah, like I did like a mandatory time. I feel.
As everyone does.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. One outfit formula you always fall back on.
The shift dress.
Yeah.
Is the easiest thing in the universe. Shift dress, outdated sandal, an authentic sunglass.
Thoughts and feelings on Jack Rogers?
WWW. Yeah. I'm wearing the Jack Rogers right now. I have a pink.
Are you bringing it back?
No, I'm not bringing them back because
They were always here.
Okay. You just gotta look in the right places, and they've always been here. I've always been a flip-flop lover.
Okay.
So a black Jack Rogers is like an elevated flip-flop.
Do you know what your sun, moon, and rising is in astrology?
Yeah, it's like, I believe, do you want to know? No.
Yes, but do you know what they mean?
No.
Okay, so your sun is like your core traits.
Yeah.
And your moon is like your youest you when you're alone. Like you after a shower in bed with like your hair in a towel is like your moon.
Yeah.
And your rising is how other people perceive you. What would your sun, moon, and rising be in shoes?
My core traits?
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Boom.
Yeah.
Rising, how people perceive you.
Mary Jane with a pump.
Her. And moon, who you are when you're alone. Like guilty pleasure vibes.
Foam flip-flop from CBS.
Love. Crushed it.
Okay, what about you?
So the point of you saying that is like the reason I stepped away from a Jack Rogers. That's how we got there.
Yeah, this is poetic.
It's all connected. Is because my truth, like my sun is a loafer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like it has that Jack Roger energy.
Yeah.
But it's like a little edgier, like a little more androgynous.
Yeah.
And then I would say, so like that's my sun. And then my rising, I think is like some sort of funky hue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like something like a little weird, gorgeous, perfection, like slightly off the beaten path, but like a lovely pre-loved designer hue.
Yeah.
And then I would say my moon is like being barefoot because like I feel the most me when I'm like stripped down.
That's
like,
brilliant.
It's me in a robe after a shower. It's like a face mask at home. Like if I never had to wear shoes again, contrary to like what my actual fucking career is, like I would never wear shoes again.
Yep.
So like that's my big three.
Yeah.
So the Jack Rogers, she's always in me.
Yeah.
But she's evolved in a different way.
What if she evolved into like a metallic Jack Rogers?
I have them.
Okay.
And those are the ones I'm gonna bring back.
Okay, great.
I have the silver, I have the golds, I have the white, I have the navy. Those I feel like are all appropriate to be worn. I would even go so far as to get the baby pink ones with the white outside. I can do all of that.
My
That
silk
works
Jack
for me.
Rogers just broke in half.
No.
Yeah, while I was working in Southampton in front of a lot of fancy women.
I was just telling a story on the pod before this that I was wearing a pair of Gucci shoes and the bottom sole flapped open like a mouth in the middle of Cipriani downtown, and I had to rip the bottom of my shoe off and put it in my bag.
It's horrifying experience because like I swear I'm a fabulous woman who takes care of my things, but they're
But
betraying.
sometimes
yeah,
you have no control over what happens.
No.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's evil. Okay, I'm gonna say brands to you, and you're gonna say yes or no. Okay, Stubbs and Wootton.
I don't know.
Okay. LL Bean.
Yes, for my grandpa.
Okay, Ralph Lauren.
Yes.
Yes, not for my grandpa.
Yeah, not for my
DVF.
Oh my god, my a collection and addiction.
Obsessed. Ann Taylor.
Yes.
Okay.
My mother's had me in Ann Taylor since I was like 11 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Lily Pulitzer.
Yes. I want to be the next Lily Pulitzer.
I don't know how you're not.
Oh, thanks. I just met a man in Lily Pulitzer today who knew Lily Pulitzer.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Kate Spade.
Yes.
Jonathan Adler.
No.
Love. I love all of these vibes. What is something you used to wear constantly that you would never wear again?
White eyeliner on.
Your waterline?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, no. I can't do it again. I would do it like in the corners, like, okay, we're doing like angel look, but do you,
But never the whole.
would you?
I've never done it.
You've never done it, yeah.
No, I feel like my eyes are kind of small, and so I like don't do that much. So I'm usually have a lash lift. I
But
don't
you-
right now because I haven't ever left the store in like 70 days. But when I leave this store again, the lash lift will be back, and I don't do much to my eyes.
But you truly have a hazel eye, and no one has a hazel eye IRL.
No, thank
Only
you.
you.
Thank you for speaking my truth.
You are actually the only person born with hazel eyes.
Genuinely, I think that. No, I don't know anyone. I don't know. No, and I hate when people are like, your eyes are brown. They're
Oh,
not.
gosh, they're not.
You guys don't know shit about fuck. My eyes are hazel.
They're perhaps,
Thank you for seeing.
Yeah, they're colorblind, and we should just say sorry to them for that.
I'm sorry that you guys can't see my truth.
Yeah. Mm.
If your personality were a city, where are we living?
Abroad.
Really?
Yeah. I really identified with Bath, England.
Okay.
Yeah. There was like a
What
bit
a fun answer.
You would actually quite like it because there's a bit of a vintage scene going on there. And it's just like these young people existing in literal Roman ruins,
Yeah.
right? And also it is where the hysterical English women were sent to go.
And you said
know,
baby.
yeah.
I was there. I think that in a past life, I was a witch burned at the stake.
Probably like sent to Newport or something like maybe
Yeah.
not burnt. Let's just say we were sent to the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to be nice to ourselves.
I almost feel like an empowerment in being burned at the stake.
Oh, okay, if that's okay.
And that could be my truth.
Yeah, and I was there.
You
like,
weren't burned though. You were sent to the sea.
Yeah, but perhaps I was just watching you. Like that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you like told my story after.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your career had chapters, what would this one be called?
Okay, not coming up, just coming.
I'm so obsessed. What's something you realized about confidence that surprised you?
Like it could be egged on and faked until eternity.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, and you've got to, and that comes from a really genuine place to like make yourself confident. That's like there's a genuine initiation.
Totally.
You know? Yeah. It's an empowering initiation. Like I'm doing this for myself right now.
Yeah, absolutely. What's a moment where you thought, oh my god, this is my life now?
The Cynthia Riley fashion show.
Really?
Because
The one on the water?
Yes. Because the sailboats. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, worlds collide, my past and my future.
Very full circle.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to start posting, but they didn't feel like they had anything special enough to share, what would you tell them?
The special thing is you. You sit there and have original thoughts and share those original thoughts in any form. Like
Yeah.
if you're talking to the game about music, writing, like we all should be having original thoughts. And that's interesting enough in my opinion.
I feel like original thought and critical thinking is starting to, and will continue to become for a little while, a luxury
Yeah.
in a world that's like really focusing on like instant gratification and
And
artificial
automation,
intelligence and like the ability to be able to critically think and to discern and have taste and an eye and all of the things, like, are muscles that we need to keep working to make sure that we're using and not abusing them.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's empowering to the people who are having the original thoughts, right? That, like, we're doing this for the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something people underestimate about building a personal brand from scratch?
Perhaps that it's not intentional. I think personal branding should be intentional. You know, like, I know my things, you probably know your things, you know? Like, a personal brand should be intentional. That doesn't mean that it's not authentic and coming from within, but you pick and choose the things that are you. I think the best personal branding things are the things from, like, your childhood, like really young things.
Yeah.
Because those are, like, the most uninfluenced.
Yeah, clearly I fucking
Traits.
run with that.
Yeah.
Clearly I said, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I love it.
If younger you saw your life right now, what do you think would surprise her the most?
That we're doing it. That, like, it's truly, like, happening, right? Yeah, I think that would surprise me most. Like, that I've gotten here in the first place. Yeah. Okay.
What's your degree in?
So it used to be traditional journalism,
Okay.
but now it's digital media and strategic communication.
That makes
in
perfect
one.
sense.
I feel like I'm going to film school at moments.
Whoa.
Yes, like it's like an artsy environment. Like, a good amount of my classes are filmy classes.
Do you love movies?
I love movies, yeah.
I love movies. What's your favorite movie? What's your, like, letterbox top 4?
Okay. Great Gatsby 2016.
Yeah.
But I know that I feel like it's a bit controversial because people, like, make fun of how it was shot and
I don't give a
stuff.
fuck. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Virgin Suicides.
Yep.
War at One.
Yep.
And the most recent Hulk Hogan documentary.
Yeah. You want to know what? Hell yeah.
Hulk Hogan is the
That-
king of personal branding.
You had me. You lost me, and I'm back.
Okay. Yes, I did.
He is the
He's
king
got-
of personal branding.
I mean, he's controversial. I know.
I don't know.
So-
I don't know shit
okay.
about fuck about.
I
Hulk
don't
Hogan.
stand with his controversialness, but I stand with that mullet.
And you want to know what? Yeah.
Yeah. He also has a very special place in, like, activism for special people, like, with disabilities.
Really?
Yes, he's like an icon for, those communities.
Good for Hulk.
Okay, what's your 4?
Good for Mr. Hogan. Okay. This is really hard. Gone Girl,
Yeah.
La La Land, Parasite.
Oh, you do know how many times I've had to watch that in film classes?
Really?
Like, we, like, dissect it to, like,
You
insomnia.
beat the shit out of them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, last one.
Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful, beautiful.
I feel like that is an all-encompassing Gianna vibe.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
And finally, who is the coolest woman you know, and what makes her unforgettable?
Caroline Fazana and Miss Madison Barr. I have 2 spirits to share. Not only do they show up in this world authentically, but they're, like, vibrant women, and I love to see that.
That was an amazing answer. I'm obsessed. I just had so much fun.
Me
Sorry,
too.
guys. We have to go shopping. Bye.
Ciao.